We're back in the Incura podcast here with Timmy. And actually, this is the first time in our new podcast room at our new building.
Yeah.
That's why we've been have not had any podcasts lately, hadn't been having any meetings. But actually, Timmy done this room, him and Will.
Yeah.
And they had a couple other help. But I would say that him and Will have put in most of the work to create this room, this space. Beautiful, cool space for us. And so here we are, man.
I love working with my hands. It keeps me busy.
Yeah.
Well, you did a fantastic job. I mean, the first time I walked in this room, I was just blown away. The turf, the paintings, the colors. I mean, even the sound, because this was a bank vault.
Right. It's a concrete room.
Yeah, you walk in to do a podcast, and it's like, woo! I mean, sound's just going everywhere. And here, you could hear it just drop.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great sound. Everything's working out great for us. Anyway, ain't it? Yeah.
See, what we had here before we redid it all, there was a retaining wall right here with a door in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
We cut that too. We cut that down. We had everything really.
Stripped the walls down, painted it, put
Stripped
the
the wall
moldings
down.
up.
This right here is actually a wall right here. It goes back further than that, but yeah, we did it.
So Timmy, tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you? Where you from? Whatever you want to tell us.
I'm old enough to know better.
Yeah, amen.
Are we all, man?
Well, I was born November 8th, 1995 at 10:41 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
I'm down to the T with it. I'm 30 years old. I was born in Camden, Arkansas.
Yeah.
I moved around my whole life. I've lived in Louisiana, of course here in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I've lived in Mississippi and Pennsylvania. So I know how the weather is and stuff, and yeah, it's crazy. But no one got nothing on Arkansas weather though.
Yeah, right.
If you don't like the weather, just give it 5 minutes.
Give it 5 minutes, stay around. Well, Timmy, you're still actually undergoing treatment here.
Yeah, I graduate next month.
Next month, yeah. So you're the first, person we did on the podcast before treatment. Usually we wait till after treatment. Timmy's done such a great job with treatment. It's just a great guy, great to be around. I love to be around him. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead. We ain't done a podcast in the room. Let's get Timmy in here.
I mean, it makes sense. You did this room.
Yeah,
It
right.
only seems right.
You made the room, so you may as well.
Yeah.
Tell us when did you start using drugs?
I was 13. I did that for 13 years.
Okay.
I was 18, 19 years old when I started using.
Yeah.
Of course, this is weed. Weed at first. I was smoking marijuana in high school.
Yeah.
One night, me and my friend was going to buy a quarter of some loud. And next thing you know, the person we were going to tries to sell us some oregano. Oh, we knew what it was. Nothing was new about this. So we didn't do anything like that. We waited until the next morning. We knew where he lived. Me and him kicked his door in.
Oh.
We took everything. I ended up going to prison for it. Got caught on a stolen dirt bike, to be honest.
On his dirt bike?
No.
Oh,
it was someone else's.
Somebody else's dirt bike.
Yeah. I went to prison for, originally it was a residential burglary and felony theft of property. Both one was a B felony and one was a D felony. He dropped that B to breaking and entering, which is a D felony now.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was lucky enough to catch that residential charge before they turned that into a violent crime.
Right, back in the day.
Yeah. Back in 2014, 2015. I was when I got out of prison, I was at the Phoenix House in Conway.
Okay.
She I don't know. I started smoking a little ice.
Yeah.
And
Is that when you first started doing it? Or did you start?
I was just seeing what it would do.
Yeah.
Um,
That was your first experience with
Yeah,
lifestyle
yeah.
after you got out of prison.
and I quit doing it for a while. Eventually, I moved up to Cave City, Batesville, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Ran into the woman, my baby mama.
Yeah.
I was living with my friend, and she comes over. Her and her friend comes in the house. I don't know who they are, so I stay in my bedroom. Whenever they're about to go leave, walking down the hallway towards the door, I step out of my bedroom. She says, "Oh my God, who are you?" I said, "My name is Timmy." She says, "Well, you need to come over to my house tomorrow."
Oh.
I said, "Well, I have to mow yard tomorrow, so I'm gonna be busy." And my roommate says, "No, you're in luck, sir. The yard that you have to do is actually right across the street from her house." So yeah, on and so forth. I ended up getting with her, had a kid with her.
Yeah.
I was working at a chicken farm at Rockin' R Farm in Batesville. Cave City. This is where it gets hard. She walked in on my job when I was in the chicken house with my boss. Just causing all sorts of arguments and everything else. Starts laying hands on me. My boss fires me. We have a son together already. Granted, he's only about 7 months old.
So this is the girl that you met at the other girl's house that said, "Come over to my house tomorrow."
Yeah.
Okay.
He fires me, so I got no choice but to move back to Conway.
Yeah.
And I ended up going to jail because I was absconding at that point already. And whenever the police picked me up, I keep calling Amanda constantly over and over again. Then one day she finally answers. She tells me, "You need to sit down." Of course, there's no chairs in Fulton County Jail.
Yeah.
So I said, "What's wrong? What happened?" She said, "Jason's dead."
Oh no, I didn't.
Your
know that.
son.
Your
Yeah.
son. 7 months
And
old son.
he at this point he was 9.5 months old. I asked, "What did you do? What happened?" She said, "I took my Klonopins one night, and on top of that, I decided to drink some whiskey. I wanted to go out joyriding. Put him in the car, then strap him in the car seat, got in a wreck and killed him." When I got out of prison, that was when I really started using. I started putting 2 grams in my arm 2 times a day.
Yeah.
Just to block it all out.
When was this? What year?
2016,
Okay.
I do believe. 2015, 2016. That's a pain I wish on no man.
Man, I can't imagine.
But I know I wouldn't want him growing up in the world and society like we have it right now.
Yeah.
I miss that boy though.
I imagine. Yeah.
13 years it took me to shake that monkey off my back.
Yeah.
And whenever Shannon and Roxanne was here, they called me the day before I went to jail. Said, "You need to come try some Incura out."
Yep.
I said, "I'll think about it." The next day, me and my father get into a fight. I get woke up by these little puppies running around the house that we had no reason, no need in being there.
Yeah.
They were already supposed to be gone. My father says, "Get up and get out of my house right now." So me and him get in an argument. He picked up a shotgun laying beside him. My boots wasn't on at that point. So I took my right steel toe boot I had at the time swung it back and hit him across the head with it. I said, that's the last time you ever point a gun at me.
He'd done it before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, I still didn't think I made my point across. I picked up the muzzleloader sitting beside him on the bed. I'm not here for murder, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
I picked the gun up. I held it for like 1 minute. I said, you know what? I can't do this. You're my father, and you're not worth going back to prison over. I tossed it back on the bed. I put my boots on, my jacket. I walk out the house. Then I forget, oh, wait, I actually ain't got my phone or my wallet on me. So I turn around, walk back up on the porch. They locked the door already. I keep knocking on the door saying, I need my phone, please, my wallet. They wouldn't do it. So what do? I walk to the living room window. I punch a hole through that window. I bust in that window. I crawl into the trailer just to get my stuff. My dad's still pointing his gun at me. And I walk to the front door because I'm not going back out the same broke window I just went through.
Yeah.
Because I already have glass in my arm. There's a scar right there on my arm from it. He shoots the shotgun.
In the house?
Yeah. Right there towards the front door where by the glass door, I guess.
Like the storm door.
Yeah. Once again, glass falls in my arm all over again. I shut the door. I walk out. I said, I'm not running. I'm going to stand on this front porch. You cannot make me leave until the cops get here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm waiting. I call Shannon Sturgeon. Because at this point, I was already ready. I was ready to get clean.
You was ready for a change, huh?
Yeah. Because at that point, I seen that nothing me being around there was no good at all. My father uses methamphetamine.
That's what I was going to ask. He uses drugs too. Y'all are using together.
My dad does meth. His girlfriend uses meth who lives there. Her friend that lives there also uses methamphetamine. Yeah. So other than my dad's girlfriend's mom lives there too, but she's old and she was living on the other side of the trailer. All four of us were doing it together. I decided it was time for a change.
Yeah. So you're sitting on the porch, and what happened after that?
The cops rolled up.
Okay, he called the cops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't know if they moved it or not, but normally my dad has an ashtray, a meth pipe with all drugs sitting around it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's a felon or not, so he's got 3 or 4 guns laying beside him constantly because he never gets out of the bed. He doesn't move. He's paralyzed pretty much from the waist down. He can't walk. He went to sleep one night, was able to do everything in the world you can think of. Woke up the next morning, couldn't move his legs. He has a growth that grew on his spine and wrapped around the nerve endings and cut the circulation off, so now he can't walk. And I tried helping my father. I tried getting him up and motivated and being active because he's just withering away.
Yeah.
But when I made that phone call to Shannon and Roxanne, I said, it's time. You need to come get me right now. I'm ready.
Yeah.
The cops were already on their way, so when the cops got there, I was still on the phone with Shannon. And Shannon said, whoa. I'm his brother / friend. I'm working on getting him into rehab right now. And he said, well, he's going to jail right now. You can talk to him then. They put me in handcuffs. Right now, there's snowing. This snowing ice period.
Yeah. I remember when you came.
Because they actually had to drive the 4-wheel drive trucks up there to come get me.
Did your dad go to jail too?
No.
For shooting a gun or anything? No. Okay.
Nope. And the cops never seen me with the gun in my hand at all.
Yeah.
And they charged me with assault and battery on a family-owned household member, which is a Class D felony. Possession of firearm by a certain person, another Class D felony. They can't prove it. I had a gun in my hand. It's just going off what they are saying.
Yeah. What kind of gun did they say you had? Did they say you had possession of that shotgun or?
It just says possession of firearm by a certain person.
Yeah.
So they're going on what Susan or my father is saying. I really don't want to go back to jail or prison again.
Yeah.
The day I made my choice of getting sober and clean and turning my life around, I came up here. I went to jail January 27th, and January 30th, I was up here at Incura.
Yeah, that was the day we closed on this building, actually.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ever since I go to Forever Free now.
Yeah.
I also attend Revival Way Church. I gave my life to God.
Yep, got baptized.
I got baptized.
Well, tell me about whenever you come into Incura. Your first day, what'd you think?
Oh, I was like...
We know Shannon and Roxanne, for those who don't know,
Yeah,
that's who got you to come up here.
I was thinking, I don't belong here.
Yeah.
I'm not like these people. And
How many times do you hear that?
I know. Yeah,
Like everybody walks in and is like, it's not me. It's not me.
yeah, and
I'm different than all these other people. Yeah.
see,
Me too. I thought that.
at this point, when I first came to Incura the first couple of days, I didn't know who Grant was. I didn't know who Zoe was. All I know is there's these two people walking across the Incura building with a dog.
And you were sick too. You got sick your first week here.
Yeah, I actually caught the flu.
Yeah.
My first week here. 13 years of addiction, not sick, not once at all. When I get sober,
Boom.
2 weeks later,
Boom.
sick with the flu.
Like I say, that old devil, he's gonna put everything on you.
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
trying to get sober.
Well, I mean, you think your body's trying to recalibrate at that point? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's like,
I
I
think
don't
so.
even. What is all of this? You've been
Yeah.
feeding me this thing for so long.
Yeah, your
Hold
immune
on, you want to do
system's
something
down,
different?
right? Man,
I
ain't
had,
that crazy how as long as I was on drugs.
Oh,
man, you
yeah,
never get
it's
sick,
crazy.
man.
It's like your immune system, like
Yeah.
Jesus or Superman or something.
Remember when COVID was here and who was one of the presidents was like, I think it was Trump's first term.
I think
He
it
was
was.
like, maybe we ought to try shoving meth in their mouth. But yeah, it's crazy. And then when you get sober, everything starts to fall apart. It's like, all them ailments start to come back. Your immune system's low, which is what we're doing with the
The
NAD.
NAD is helping.
Right, that's key.
It's miracles, bro.
Yeah.
My first bag in me, I was like, I couldn't stand it. 2 or 3 days later, my second or third bag, I felt like a new me again.
You were a different person than when you first come in. Yeah.
This program has saved my life.
Amen.
If it was not for Grant or Zoe and his family, what they have going on with this building and saving lives, I would probably still be in jail or on my way back to prison.
Yeah.
They have restored my faith in Jesus. They've given me a reason to actually want to wake up in the morning, and I actually look at myself in the mirror now and put a smile on my face. I'll do this number 2.
You got some finger guns for
And
yourself.
you smile on everybody else's face too. Man,
Yeah,
that smile's contagious.
I try when I'm here. I try to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Because laughter is great medicine.
It is, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Every time I see Incura needing something done, I'm quick to jump on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you need help with that? I'm not scared because I like working. I like doing stuff because it keeps my mind off of things that I do not need to be thinking about.
Yeah.
Right.
it keeps my mind focused.
Amen.
And with these if I keep these hands busy and my mind off things, I'm gonna be safe.
Amen.
Everyone else is gonna be safe.
Amen. Amen.
I want to ask you about growing up, because you mentioned how many places you moved early on. Was that you, mom and dad? Was that just you and your dad? I mean, what was the family like during that travel?
I'll break it down. I'll take you back to when I was a baby.
Baby Timmy.
My mom, when my mom and dad got married, my mother was pregnant with me.
Okay.
They got married on the Washita River, out on the river walkway, out there on the gazebo, out in the middle of the river. My mother and father split up and separate when I was a baby. Yeah. I'm living with my mother up until the age of 4. My father comes and kidnaps me and my sister, and I do not see my mother again until I'm 12 years old.
Wow.
Did she report you as missing or anything?
No.
Did she
He
use
actually
drugs?
fought for custody and got custody over me.
Okay.
But he came and took me and my sister from my mother. Actually, it was on Waco Street in Camden, Arkansas. I was at my grandmother's then. I think that's why me and my father have a lot of resentment and problems with each other.
He took you away from
It's
your
because
mama,
he
yeah.
took me away from my mother. And I grew up my whole life pretty much being told my mother did not care about me or want me around. When I was 12 years old, granted, I'd ran away from my father, and I ended up, my grandparents ended up getting custody of me. I was living up in Pennsylvania then.
With them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved up to Bradford, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
the home of Zippo lighters.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, my grandmother worked there for 25 years, bro.
Okay.
Got you know them Zippo lighter cases that spin around with display?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has one of those filled with lighters. She has a whole china cabinet, totes full of
That's what I was
Zippo
fixing to
lighters.
ask, if y'all collected lighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
12 years old, I moved when I was 13, I think. Me, my grandmother, and my grandfather moved down to Camden, Arkansas. She was retiring in Zippo. I was in and out of group homes and stuff with behavioral problems.
Yeah.
I moved down to Camden. I go to my other grandparents' house. My dad's parents.
Yep.
Well, my dad's father and his stepmother.
Okay.
They hand me a card. I said, "Who's this from?" I said, "It's from your mother." Right then and there, I broke down. I opened it up. It said, "Wishing you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." It had a number on the bottom of it. My heart dropped. I called her.
Yeah.
And I said, "Hello?" She says, "Hello, who is this?" I said, "Mama." I said, "Yeah, it's Timmy." And the conversation went on for a long time from that point. She ended up coming to Camden, Arkansas and picking me up. I stayed the weekend with her. Up in Greenbrier.
Where was she living at? Greenbrier?
At this point, she was still living in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay.
She took me up to my other grandma, her mom's mom, when she was living in Greenbrier. Spent the weekend with her. I had a blast.
And you hadn't seen
It was
your mama
around
in 5-6 years. Yeah.
It was St. Patrick's Day, and they bought me the little green hats and all that.
You're like a little leprechaun, little
Yeah.
Timmy the leprechaun.
Yeah, I didn't know how to handle myself, but whenever I went, they took me back to my grandmother's. It broke all my behaviors broke loose again. I got mad because I felt like I was being taken away from my mother again.
Yeah.
So one day I get home from school, and My grandparents tell me we can't do this anymore.
This is your dad's parents, right?
Yeah, my dad's mother and my dad's stepdad.
Okay.
We can't do this anymore. Your mother's coming to get you. You're gonna go live with her. And so I pack up all my stuff. I'm really excited at this point.
Yeah, that's what you wanted for many years.
Yeah.
Huh?
I moved to New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah.
No place like New Orleans, Louisiana.
That's true. That's true.
I found out what Mardi Gras was.
Yeah.
My first time at Mardi Gras, I was young. I was still like 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah.
I got thick, like millions of Mardi Gras beads around my neck, looking like this around my neck.
Yeah.
The king cake too.
Yeah.
You know what king cake is?
It's got that little baby in
Wait,
it.
I've heard about that. Yeah. You gotta find it. Okay.
It's amazing.
Okay.
I still have behavioral problems at this point, so I moved back in with my father again.
How long did you live with your mama?
About 2 years,
Okay.
2-3 years.
Then you moved back to Camden to
Yeah.
live with your dad.
Yeah, I was 15 or 16 years old. That went on for about 2 years maybe. He was actually the first one that actually handed me a joint.
Wow.
That's where it all started.
You moved back to Camden from New Orleans.
Yeah.
And your dad.
Yeah.
And was your mom a user of drugs?
No, my mom has never done drugs in my life. Wow. In her life, I think.
Yeah.
I ended up getting kicked out of my dad's again. And where do I go again? Back to mama's house.
Back to New Orleans. Wow.
No, at this point she's moved up to Mayflower, Arkansas.
Okay.
This was right down the road from here.
Yeah.
I start hanging out with cool kids. Smoking weed in high school. Drinking.
Yeah.
And then and that's where we loop back around to me kicking that door in.
Yeah.
My life is it's definitely been eventful.
Yeah.
I can actually say that it has not been boring at all. The things I've seen and the things I've done, if I was to write a book, the book would probably be about that thick. But for real, this program, what the Lees have going on here, it's saving lives. And
Amen.
I make posts every now and then saying my sobriety date, my picture, and I'll put Grant and Zoe in on the post and the Incura. Yeah. I say I'll tell everyone right now, if y'all are battling addiction and need help and can't handle it anymore, Incura will save your lives. It saved mine and it will yours too. I promise you. I'm 109 days sober today.
Amen.
And I'm not turning back. I'm not going to be that man I was a year ago.
Amen. You can't afford to.
No.
You got tasted sobriety. Now, tell me 3 things off the top of your head about Incura that changed your life. Or that helped, is the 3 main points you can think of that helped in your sobriety.
NAD.
Yep.
God.
Amen. Yeah.
And the program, the classes.
The structure.
Yes, the
and
structure
Justin,
of the program.
Yeah. We're blessed to have Justin.
No, yes,
He's a
for
patient
sure.
guy, you know.
Oh, yeah. Papa Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's what we call him, Papa Pooh Bear.
You know, God is the ultimate healer. And that's what we're trying to direct people to, just like we try to direct you to. We can't save anyone. The NAD gets your mind clear where you listen to God, you know. I remember when I was going through the NAD, and we'll have to get on here. I'll give my testimony one day, but about the 4th day in, I had a crisis come up, big crisis, and I was tripping out, doing things like I normally do, throwing a fit, and the first time in many years, I heard from God, said, go pray. I was in the car with my mom. I said, Mom, pull over this Love's. That was the first time in years where
Love's
I had
truck stop.
Love's truck stop,
Yeah.
where I had went in and prayed. So the NAD, man, it's healing your body, physically, your cells, your DNA is being
being restored,
being
cognitive
restored,
thinking, behavior
right,
skills, and all that.
Your ability to hear from God and obey God, and then that's where your life really gets to change, turn around when you're able to hear from God and obey Him.
Look, that first bag of NAD, I had money in my pocket at that time. That night, that first bag, I went to church that night for free over in North Little Rock.
Yeah.
First Assembly, North Little Rock.
Yep.
Something told me to put money in the offering plate that night. Only had $1 to my name in my pocket. I put that $1 in the offering plate. I woke up the next morning, walking from the bus station, the transit stop right there by Dillard's. Going to Incura. I looked down in the Dillard's parking lot. No car around at all. I found a $100 bill laying right there on the ground.
He got that 100-fold return.
100-fold,
right?
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
that's what we looking for. Amen.
Man.
And I've been told that my whole life. What you put in, you get back 100-fold.
When you reap what you sow.
God is doing miracles here in Little Rock, man.
Amen.
And Grant is a disciple here.
Amen.
He's saving lives and bringing light back in people's eyes again.
Well, you look at the work of your hands. I mean, this whole room, all of this, you were part of this, and everybody that hears this. I mean, it's 100-fold return coming your way, my man.
It makes me so happy. I'm doing my best not to cry right now.
That's okay.
And the NAD actually brings... It's helped me to get my emotions back.
Yeah. You're not numb no more.
Yeah, I'm no longer numb. I am very one that's in touch with his feelings now.
Yeah. You're emotional.
Oh yeah, I cry at a drop of a hat if the right circumstance comes up.
God give us some emotions to use them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a beautiful thing, though. You've got those emotions, you've got those feelings, and you have situations in life you're not just checked out from. I mean, part of the reason we fall into this stuff is because,
we're trying to check out.
Trauma gets too hard. Things get too hard. And it's just, I need a break. Whether you're 5, 15, 55, it doesn't matter. You hit a point, you're just like, I just can't do this. And there's the right way to process that stress, and there's a right way to process that trauma, and then there's the wrong way. And a lot of times we grab the wrong way.
Right.
And we continue to grab it because we don't know, okay, well, if it was bad now, it's definitely bad, and I can't handle this on my own.
Yeah, keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tasty.
Well, I was looking at, you're teasing me, Dave, with that slushie.
That is actually a blue Fanta blue raspberry drink.
Oh, that's a McDonald's drink. Yeah, my son drinks it all the time, dude. He loves it.
I'm a big fan of blue Fanta. Actually, when I was in my addiction, when I was putting a needle on my arm, I've used blue Fanta, I've used pond water, alcohol. Heck, I've even used...
To break your dope down in? And
yeah. And I've even used the back of the toilet bowl before.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it was real bad. But the day I got sober, I had already been clean off the needle for about 6 months.
Yeah. You're just smoking?
Yeah, I got tired of the problems, and I was getting tired of the way it was making me feel. Because at that point, I had no emotions. I did not care if someone needed help. I was not about to help them at all.
Yeah.
When I got sober, I will actually help people now. I will actually want to help people. Depression, anger, just being lost, really. I want to help people out.
Yeah, I see that in you.
You're a
is helper.
that's what my calling is. I want to help people out so bad.
Yeah.
Because I know what people are going through, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
Addiction is a problem. It's a real bad problem here in Little Rock, Arkansas. I see that every day.
Disease, yeah.
I ain't never seen so many people homeless, living on the streets, sleeping on the sidewalks,
more, yeah.
as I have here in Little Rock, Arkansas. It breaks my heart. Hopefully one day I'll actually be able to actually open up a homeless shelter. I want to do that.
Is that your call? Is that what's on your heart? God put on your heart?
I don't want people sleeping on the streets.
Yeah.
Because you never know what's going to happen. It's sick.
Yeah. Those people are taken advantage of.
Yes, every day.
And just being out in the cold too. I mean, or the heat. That's just a terrible place to live. And to be trapped in.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
that's once you get there, they're trapped in it. Yeah.
I have lived on the streets, and it's not fun at all. You don't know where you're gonna eat, what you're gonna eat the next day. You don't know where you're gonna lay your head. Always got to worry about spiders or just any living thing really coming up and messing with you and hurting you. It's just it needs to be a thing that needs to go on here in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah.
People need help here in Little Rock.
Yeah.
All over the world, really.
All over, but you got to concentrate
all over.
somewhere. Well, God put that on your heart for a reason, Tim. I advise you to keep pushing for that because it's on your heart for a reason.
It's almost like you're reconnected. I mean, you've got your emotions back, you got your hands back, and you got. I mean, it's just. I'm not saying that you're trying to right the wrongs of the past, but at the same time, you're looking at it going, I've got a lot more life left in me, and I want to do right because I've not because I owe anybody, and not because I'm trying to make up for stuff, but just because I care.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I'll be for the rest of my life trying to make up for my wrongs. And I know we can never do it, We can never do it. But I think it helps me to strive for excellence and to do more.
Yeah.
And I know that I'm not forgiven by my works, or that doesn't change it. And that I'm already forgiven by the grace of God, and the people around me forgive me. But I'll use that as a tool too. So. One
thing I had left out of my story, back in 2022, I had attempted suicide. This wasn't the first time. I mean, I've cut my arm wide open here with scissors. Had to get 14 staples and 13 stitches in my arm. I've jumped out of vans.
Ooh.
Whenever my grandmother, my mom's mother, passed away, and not a week later, my best friend dies. I had no one to turn to. At this point, I'm already tired of the drugs at that point.
Right.
I didn't have no one to talk to. I had no one to trust. I rode my bike out on oncoming traffic on the highway, right by Lake Conway, leaving Brandon Landing Road.
Leaving what?
Brandon Landing Road.
Okay, yeah.
You were trying to get hit.
Yeah, intentionally.
Wow.
It snapped.
Yeah. I don't know if you know about the, what he.
You got hit.
About. Yeah, he was jumping. He got healed the other day. He got hit. The video that we were talking about a minute ago is from his church, and he got healed. He was jumping up in the video, jumping the first time he has in years. Dang, man.
There's scars all over my body, man.
That's from the biker or from the.
Yeah, from that one time.
So who hit you? I mean, you were coming head on, weren't you?
It was actually a person that was using also.
Seriously.
Yeah, and I didn't know who. I didn't know it was him. It was dark. It was nighttime.
Yeah.
I intentionally.
Did you know him before though?
Yes.
But you didn't know it was him. Okay.
Not on the freeway. You're on a bike. He's in a car.
Yeah, I intentionally dressed myself black shirt,
Wow.
black pants, black shoes.
You were ready to go.
Yeah, I was tired of life. It snapped both my legs, my left arm, my collarbone. It shattered apart a disc in my back. So the doctors put a steel rod in my collarbone, my left arm, and both my legs.
Man.
And they also took a metal spacer from 4 screws and put it on my spine to be in the spot where that disc was shattered. If they wouldn't have put that metal spacer from 4 screws, I'd be paralyzed from the neck down and couldn't move at all.
Wow.
I was in a coma for 6 months.
Man.
And when I got out of my coma, when I woke up, I pulled the feeding tube out my throat. Hungry. I wanted some real food.
Yeah, I needed 6 months.
I told them, bring me a cheeseburger, bring me a hamburger, please. They wouldn't do it. And you know what I did?
You left.
I shit all over myself so they cleaned it up.
All I want's a cheeseburger.
And what would you know? A week later, I'm still in the hospital recovering. I get COVID.
Seriously.
I've not left the hospital building at all. I'm up in Baptist, right down the road from here, Baptist Little Rock.
The Big Baptist, Tall Baptist, yeah.
Yeah. But the COVID virus, I guess, attached to one of the nurses' uniforms or whatever.
Yeah.
And they carried it in with them, and it got me. I spent 2 weeks up on the top floor at Baptist Health Hospital recovering. COVID was crucial. It was cruel.
Man, the old enemy's trying to get you, but God has you here for a reason. You come through all that.
Oh,
man.
I know.
You got a mission, man.
I'm a walking miracle, really.
Walking, living miracle. Yeah.
I've got my own guardian angel, my son, looking over me right now. I have family up there. And I know most of all, God has got my back.
Amen.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm here for a reason.
Yep.
And I really think that reason is to actually help people.
Yeah.
I want to help people. I'm tired of seeing people hurt. I'm tired of seeing people just struggling.
Go through what you went through.
I know the struggle is definitely real.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Just.
You know what's going to be the best thing? There's going to be 2 people that are going to meet you at the door. The first is Jesus. He's going to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. The second one's going to be your little boy. He's going to say, Daddy, I'm proud of you.
Amen.
I'm trying, dude. I put the needle in the pipe down for that reason, because it took me 13 years to actually realize, what would Jason want? Would he want to see me struggling like this right now?
Yeah.
Because I was to the point where I was actually going to put a gun to my head and blow my brains out. And just be done outright with it.
Yeah.
I realized that, no, he wouldn't want me doing that, going through all that.
Nope.
I put the pipe down, the needle down, came to Incura, gave my life to God. I'm 109 days sober.
Yeah.
And I'm not turning back. I'm gonna keep my head up I'm gonna keep my head held high, my middle fingers up to the world, and I'm gonna keep on keeping on, because life's a garden. You gotta dig it.
Yeah, you gotta dig it. I like that. Well, Timmy, man, we're proud of you. Thank you for coming and sharing your testimony. And we're proud of you, dude. Just keep it going on. Like I said, there's something about you special, you know. Yeah. Like I've told you, I like you being around.
Oh,
like your
I'm
presence,
gonna keep coming
man.
back to Incura after I graduate, bro.
Amen.
I'm definitely gonna be around. I'm definitely gonna help.
Amen.
Because I love what this program has going on. It saves lives, bro.
Amen.
It saved mine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amen. So just pass that on, bro. Let's keep passing it on. Help other people get in here. Help other people get the treatment they need, whether it's here or there or wherever. And most importantly, let's help people. Let's lead people to Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I do. Congratulations on your 109 days.
Thank you.
I love you, bro.
Love you
I
too.
love you, man.